I'm going to show you the second part of doing your mobile business. This here is a outlet box is actually going to power your whole trailer, okay? So this is going to get mounted on the outside, which a actual generator cord gets put into this. So this is an actual, pulls up to 30 amps. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to figure out how you want to mount this generator box. Typically, I like to mount it slightly kind of high, just in case I decide to put a generator mounted on the outside. So I like to kind of mount it up slightly higher, and we're going to go in between this here, or you can actually mount it right to the actual stud of the trailer. So you got to make that determination where you want to actually put that at. And from the back side, this is the actual knockout. And when you plug in your cord, which I'm going to show you the cord. So this cord here is a 10-4, and this cord actually is going to run from the back of this, right, inside of here, and what's inside of this is the actual hookups, right? So you got your, obviously your green for your ground, then you have your Y for your actual, you can either put the black or the red there, then you have your W means white, so you put your white, either red or black, and your red or black here, okay? So it doesn't matter what side you put your red and black on, just as long as it's on the Y. Sometimes this might say Z, or in this case it has a plus sign, and then your W is for your white, and then your G is for your brown, obviously. So this actually is going to be stripped, the ends, and you're going to push this inside of this, and you're going to tighten it up from the side. So first step, find out where you want to put your generator box at, and then we're going to knock out this knockout. So I'm going to show you how to knock this knockout out, and then you're going to actually mount this on the trailer with these 3 holes inside. So stay tuned for that. Show what I did so far. So far, I got the box mounted. It's slightly loose just because it doesn't have the foundation that it needs to be supported, but I'm going to put pieces of wood back there, or if not, I'm going to wood panel that I have remounted on the when I'm going to remount on the wall. The screws aren't going to go straight into that, so I'm not worried too much about that being loose. But I have about give or take about 1 foot of cord hanging out. I want enough to, just in case I make any mistake cuts. So I'm gonna have that out. So what I did was run that through there, come through here, and then I'll run it straight up along the side of this, because I don't want it on top, because the board is gonna go right back up there. So run it through here, and I create a slight little loop, enough slack, because the board is going to fit right underneath there, and you want it to kind of flush and then come out the back of the board. And I use these little mounting brackets. I got it from Lowe's. You get a pack of like 24. And then you may have to pre-drill the holes for the metal screws, because sometimes you know the metal screws give you a hard time going into that metal. Then I ran it all down the frame of the trailer, all the way down, right? All the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. And then this is exactly where my breaker box is going to be. So all my wires, even my lights and my outlet, are running all back here, because the actual breaker box is going to be mounted right in here, and then I'm going to knock out the knockouts on the breaker box, and then I'm going to run these wires right in the back of it. And this actual wire here that I showed you guys earlier is going to be the wire that actually powers lights, outlets, and anything that you have electricity wise in the trailer. So I got about 27 feet because I want enough to kind of run. I don't want too little. You want enough to, just in case you need to cut. You don't want too little because then you have to buy another cord. So get enough and you can always cut off more. You can't put on more. So that's that.